turn to pick.
Yeah, they definitely do. I mean, even the duel from the other team allows you to Sunstrike LC. As Batriders get an entire wave, and he took heavy damage as a result. I'm not sure how it actually started. I just saw him running away with it. So.
Oh, damn, I really wish I saw this now. So they didn't lane against each other on the first wave? Is that what you're saying?
No, they did, and then he pulled it for some reason. I'm not sure how or why he did it, but...
Okay, interesting.
Very odd.
Indeed.
But, of course, he's going to be spamming this sticky napalm big time. A full wand, by the way, on Invoker. Not a huge surprise against the...
Yeah, no, it's very good.
Batrider. Bot lane, Nico Baby will get first blood against Centaur. And we're talking about the Frost Shield. Alright, that was on me. You did say
no
it.
worries.
You saved me. Syndra never tells me.
You got bottom, I got mid. It's all good.
Yeah, true. So not a surprise. I mean, are you surprised that it's this early that he gets that kill?
Not necessarily. Hope you're looking at mid again, because it might be a little scary.
Yep, Tiny. Ava into the toss on top of Limp. You're going to see the Ice Wall come into play, and Flame Break as well. Alacrity can't even turn around to get an auto attack. Good lord, 5 seconds sticking napalm is more than enough. So he's dead, and I believe he TP'd back, so he's going to have to do the Walk of Shame, as we've seen so many times so far. Limp, level 4, will be good to go.
Courier
Although
down.
the Courier will die, as is the sacrifice we've seen so much this tournament. Nuts will be next on the list, and Limp doesn't have a whole lot of mana to speak of, but Hustla is very, very squishy, and with the Avatar... Oh, looks like the tree's actually going to save his life.
Alright, the peep, they can't hear me. Remember when side lanes lost their supports? So while Tiny is roaming, not only are they killing the midder, they're also now indirectly winning the side lanes by luring both the supports mid. So...
He's a god. Void right now in the top lane, as we are going to transition here just very shortly. Doing pretty well. Overall 21-4 against the 22-1, so it's a trade of sorts. We see Avatos onto KYXY, and he gets a hoof stomp off, but something tells me that he's mega dead. Of course, armor from the tree does help quite a bit. It's going to delay the inevitable, though.
Yeah. Correct. I mean, for now, Reality Rift mid lane, we have a Flame Break into Firefly, into a kill. Bye-bye.
Yeah, very easy for Limp, as 33 is...
Not the biggest effect yet, at least. Even with some, let's say, less than ideal reaction by Reality Rift, all of their cores are actually doing fairly okay.
Avatos again onto Centaur, into tower range. Fakes out the hoof stomp to start, but the rage is popped by Nico Baby either way. They might be able to get hand skin. He's going to attempt to TP out, uses the taunt on the way out, but will lose his life. Unfortunately, not able to roll through the trees with that taunt. Sunstrike will hit just the edge, just the tip, as they say.
They're actually just ahead now.
But it's just the mid lane that's the story, right? Like, other than everybody else is doing great for Reality Rift, but Limp is super far ahead still.
Like, I think the best thing you can do right now for Invoker to help his game is not by going to his lane, but just by helping him with Sunstrike. Oh, bottom lane.
Yeah, this is such a disgusting combo, actually.
Oh my
Frost
god,
Shield.
he has jab steady. Both in this and the last game. KYXY
Centaur has died 4 times. How is he even in the middle of the pack? I don't understand. He's going to die a 5th time potentially here. Gets the hoof stomp. Nope. Will be dodged with the rage. There's the Avatos combo. He might not actually die here. There's plenty of TPs coming in the form of Invoker. Fata is infested right now. We're seeing Lifestealer still healing up inside of him. He's going to have to pop out here in just a moment. We'll go for KYXY in all likelihood. That'll be... Oh, no! Will actually die before getting that kill.
He just gave away the Arcane Ring, so he had that also. If he didn't have like all these random small items, he would have died and this counterplay would not be possible. But he has Double Bracer, Ring of Protection, Magic Wand, and an Arcane Ring that hands him some armor mid lane.
Oh, Centaur is going to open the lasso just in range. And that means Invoker will die yet again. That was actually close. They did not have vision.
Very
close. Burning. Top lane. 33 has yet to move anywhere else. Are you okay with this? Is that the right move?
I'm okay with it for now. Well, there he is.
Never. As I say that, he gets the duel onto Centaur. That's his first duel victory.
Yeah.
Void does not have Chronosphere. We'll be able to time walk in 14 seconds, so they could potentially get something out of this. Treant Protector dying in another lane as the Avalanche into Toss. He's pretty fast. And they will actually get that kill. He had 3 seconds until time walk.
Right, like he has Windlace, Faded Brooch, he has Travels. He runs at 450 move speed without using Firefly. When he uses Firefly, he's at like 500 move speed, and I think right now they don't really have the best answers for the Bat Rider. They have to play around it. Bottom lane, this Centaur is being cocky.
Yeah, there's the duel. It will cancel the channeling, and Lich is going to channel it instead. Do they have any actual... No, they're going to kill Lich, but Alliance still gets that outpost, and here comes the very speedy Bat Rider, bringing the Centaur into his death. And Limp going to continue on. That's a double kill for him. He is having an absolutely amazing game. They get both outposts as a result. The play from Legion was just brilliant. You wait till the last second and then duel. Very nicely played.
Yeah, no, that was very well done. They're using the heroes. Oh, top lane, some stuff's going on.
They will get a support kill, it looks like. And Invoker will get credit for it, in fact. And he is off to an amazing start.
It's a very niche pick. It's actually my most played hero too. So I can see that. Oh, top lane.
Under attack.
Oh, they're gonna run into Lich first. They would really want to get the bad eye.
Oh, they're gonna have the Chronosphere available. Here comes the Sunstrike combo into the Mystic Flare. Still not quite enough to take him out, but he is gonna get slowed and eventually brought down.
That's big. They actually did, and instead of them defending their own tier 1 safe lane, they look to go for the enemy tier 1 mid. Bat Rider is TPing in though.
Yeah, he sure is. He's very quick, and he does see Invoker. Is slowed temporarily, but the lasso should be more than enough to actually get the kill. And Lifestealer pops out, says surprise, and there is the duel. Do they have enough to actually take out the Faceless Void before the Time Walk? And indeed they do, so it's
close to his blink right now.
Indeed. That's actually pretty surprising. Heroes just get so much more farm than they used to. It's hard to get used to, honestly. Top lane, we have the Bat Rider. Very easy kill on the Treant Protector.
And as a hero at most stages of the game. If you're not careful, oh, bottom lane, they're making a play on Tiny.
Yeah, even if they get him, he just bought his Blink Daggers, so all money has been expended. Of course, they do not know that, but KYXY will get out, and Skywrath will not. And it's a dual victory, so that was definitely not worth it in the end.
Yeah. Oh, you could maybe argue a couple weeks ago, maybe, or maybe in the minor. He did buy Ags, so I assume it should be okay.
Vata is going to find Faceless Void, or is it the other way around? But here comes the Nake's bomb into the Cataclysm, just picked up. Not doing that much damage, but the Nake's does die. And Tiny looks to be next on the list, as he will be chased down very shortly here, as the Lich ult is actually helping him out quite a bit. That move speed slow will save him.
You can do it.
For sure.
But just randomly buying it for no reason, that's probably not the smartest.
We're going to have the Atos on top of Fata. Wow, easy kill. Avalanche is not going to do a whole lot. Overwhelming odds to follow. Getting the buyback onto the Lich, actually. And here comes Cataclysm again. Void, very low. Can he get the Time Walk off? No, he will die just at the last moment. Does have buyback, but he's super far away from the fight. Lifestealer silenced up right now. Has to be really careful. But there's a PTA again, and Invoker looks to be super dead, although he gets the beautiful disarm. Will eventually fall. They
you want to know one
much.
funny thing about perfect items? BKB is great here on Bat Rider. He can play so aggressive now. Like, I don't see how he dies unless he made the lead.
Yep, he's doing it right on top of Faceless Void. Here comes the Cataclysm to follow. Faceless Void is getting extremely low. He will go down. Had about a millisecond to use that Q, but just not enough time. But Invoker looks to be next on the list. It's a 2-for-1. Lifestealer did die, surprisingly enough. KYXY already have used Stampede, so it looks like he will be the third member of Reality Rift to drop to the deck here. It's Avatos to actually finish him off.
Good fight.
So, okay, that was a...
He would have died. He would be in the sentry range. Oh my god. That was hilarious.
Looks like he's also going to Linken's, because that's something he is very scared of.
Yeah, I think he does need it. I don't blame them. Usually I don't like when people pick up Linken's. Top lane. Bye-bye.
We have the Avatos into the duel, and
moved up. Let's see how they're gonna...
They are coming. Roshan's not going down that fast. Here's Centaur. Hoof Stomp will not... Well, I guess it does connect. They take out the Lich very quickly. Lifestealer. He does have the double damage. Oh, the Chronosphere onto nothing! Uh-oh! Avatos now, and the buyback onto Lich, who still has his ultimate. And there is the initiation onto Faceless Void into the channel from Lich, and it's going to be enough to take him out. He does have buyback, but of course, his big ulti has already been expended, and I think Reality Rift is just going to have to give up this Roche now.
My god, well played.
What? Okay, Sunstrike.
He was man fighting a Force Spirit.
Apparently.
So he got him.
He got him. Oh, actually, a refresher next on. This is a very early refresher for Invoker. Holy jeez. Oh, what did I miss? All right, Train protecting back very shortly.
Repair kit, brother.
Here they come. Yeah, there it is. Every game it feels like.
Yeah.
Nuts faking the overgrowth. Actually doesn't have any mana right now to use it. Now he does. More repair kits, or is that the same one? It's hard to tell.
That's the same one. That's the same
All right,
one. 3 armor.
Two charges still. Excellent. There's a hoof stomp. That's a lot of damage. Sunstrike to fall is not really going to connect, and Tree is dead. It will buy back into the game. And finally, the tower will drop. That's actually a good EMP. Nico Baby completely out of mana now.
That's like 4 levels. Yeah, that's a lot.
But 2 seconds of rage on Whoop! There it is, the Chronosphere into the Mystic Flare and the Cataclysm. Do they actually have enough damage? It's going to be close. Finally gets taken down. There's no buyback like we just talked about because he picked up the Abyssal Blade, which he never got to use. Lich is next on the list. A pretty good chain for us, but they're going to shrug it off. And that's 2 kills. Max. It's kind of a wait-and-see approach. Fortifications up. There is the... Well, not yet. Where's that repair kit? I'm sure it's coming soon.
Who's holding it?
Yeah, that's what they actually want to get right now. Lich does not have it. There's the lasso onto the Centaur. Into the duel, so no stampede for you. Of course, no buyback, though. They see that Lifestealer is still... Well, he's coming up in 8 seconds, so you kind of got to back now. Can survive Chronosphere, then the active is pretty good.
Oh, they have the Lions have a really good ward on them.
Oh, we're going to see the jump in, and they cancel the Lincoln Sphere. Nico, Baby, and company, and the Abyssal is used as well, so Void is just dead. Buyback onto the Centaur now. I believe he used Stampede, but Void still died. Now we have a duel into the Cataclysm.
Oh boy.
And Tree will die, but no dual damage for 33, who's sitting buybacks right now, on the Void at least. You know he has Chronosphere, but you're so tanky that maybe you play this more aggressively than Reality Rift just did. Actually, exactly doing that. Abyssal Blade onto Invoker. He's just going to Ghost Walk into the fountain. There's the duel onto Centaur. Don't think they're going to find the dual damage, but they will find the kill regardless. And the Invoker shortly after will die. He buys back into the game immediately. And this tier 3 tower is now in peril. In mid lane, in the meantime, Tiny, the support hero, has now become a one-man wrecking crew on these buildings.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There we go. And heal him.
There it is. Very nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty good talent.
That is... a support hero just took your racks. Bruh.
He's not stopping after the first one.
Yeah, Lifestealer going for the bottom, and now Tiny towards the top.
Well, they know that
get this melee and run away.
They know that Centaur diebacks. All right, bottom lane.
Here we go. There's the Void, Chronosphere, Cataclysm 1. Did he not cast the second one? I'm not sure.
He did.
Might have been on cooldown from the first one, I guess. But either way, the Invoker will die, and this looks to be Alliance's game to take for game 1 of this best of 3. As I hear a duel, it was successful this time for 33. And GGs are called. So game 1 of this best of 3 to Alliance.
This game took a quick turn. I mean, Alliance were in the driver's seat for the most part, but in the time span of what, 2.5 minutes, it went from kinda even to over.
Did you say that Alliance does not play Arc Warden?
I think they don't, yeah. I would say it's a Storm or Queen. Oh, ooh, that is pretty
hurt Fata to continually go up against Tree, his favorite hero, it seems, in this patch.
Poor guy.
And he's actually played it, I think, better than anyone
Lich. I don't think he can complain. He's playing Lich right now.
True.
He must feel fine. Arcane Rune up top. We'll take it.
Zeus has the advantage if he wants to run there. Alacrity.
If Alacrity had one more mango. Is it on the courier? Yes, it is.
Oh, it's gonna be close! The first blood goes the way of Alacrity. Oh my.
Well, Devour, you can eat it, so you can...
Right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We're gonna have a TP back. Fata has regretted his decision and has come back into the top lane. And it'll be a tri-lane yet again. They're gonna go on top at KYXY. Has a Aphotic Shield in 5 seconds as Limp kills up.
Runes are spawning, so
let's just assume he made a nice play.
It should be a nice play. Let's just hope so, yeah. He's getting a bottle, but sadly the rune... Oh god, he got a regen rune without mana. And people say runes don't matter. My god. Nice
Indeed.
cancel.
Oh, top lane, Abaddon gets taken out in the meantime. Still a tri-lane right now for Alliance, as Limp will just TP back to the tower.
If Radiant wanna fight back, I mean, it just makes sense. They need 3 heroes as well. Because this Flame Guard right now, like if this Ember runs at them with Flame Guard and Lich Shield, it's so strong. Like the only way you fight back is if you can break the Fire Shield.
33 getting chased right now in the bot lane. Courier did die, as we've seen every single game it feels like. They're just walking into a minefield. Top lane in the meantime, Kinetic Field onto KYXY and into the Searing Chains as well. But a Photic Shield is available, we'll pop it and will likely live as a result. That'll be that.
If the lanes continue this way, you actually need to skill 1 level of heal on Abba on level 4, so that you can break the Fire Shield with Q, Shield Breaking, and Fate Bolt. He might die top right now.
Interesting.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. 4 seconds on a Photic Shield, but Fate Bolt is there to finish off the Lich, and here comes Treant Protector. Nico Baby will find a trade there, but he's taking a lot of damage as a result of this. Kinetic Field, very nicely. 18 health on Nico Baby. Ooh, 10 mana and Fable would have actually finished him off. But here comes the health salve now, and the turnaround from Alliance is a 10 to the nuts on the Treant Protector.
Oh, Zeus
Nico Baby. Searing Chains, and that's going to be another kill for Nico Baby. So a great turnaround overall. And what did the Zeus actually have another player that way? If he's getting wrecked, he's a really good player. That's actually cool.
Like, I think you would rather have him play this way than play him in like a 2-on-2 where you just fight each other. Because I feel like this way he will always outperform the enemy offlane. At least that's the mid lane. Jesus.
Well, Abaddon dies, and well, mid lane they get the support kill. I caught the correct one, guys. Abaddon's more important than disrupt.
I mean, mid lane you didn't miss much. SF was invis and he just like triple raised. Boom.
Oh, that sounds better than what I saw. Damn it.
Yeah.
33. Down in the bot lane now. Not quite level 6, but we'll be there shortly. Gets off the Infernal Blade and PL. 33 is really throwing his body away, but that Zeus ult helps him get that kill. Very nicely played.
And good ult crit. I'm telling you, Dota neutrals are so broken, and they have been.
So back in Dota 1, ladies and gentlemen, for those that don't know, some creeps in the jungle looked exactly like heroes. So Lifestealer being an example, as Hanskin getting initiated on the bot lane. He is dead. Don't worry, I got this. I can tell stories and cover everything. So Lifestealer was a regular creep, okay? Just as an example, like exact same model. Well, Lich is going to find a courier kill, and bottom lane, nothing's going to happen yet, but we are getting close as top lane. Can't even finish this goddamn story. Come on, teams. This is getting close to the 10-minute mark, so we have to... Let me tell this story, for God's sake. KYXY, dead. Looks like he will fall very shortly. And down, yeah, that was the kind of it. Resolution's horrible, but it's still watchable. All right, here come the plays. We have Treant Protector. We talked about how good he is in these situations, but they're not even going to need the overgrowth. Hanskin gets completely decimated, and the top outpost
they got
goes...
both outposts.
No, they do get both. Wow. That's
Smart usage of their heroes.
Indeed. KYXY looking to apply a little bit more as Alacrity.
Hello, hasted god.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Limp comes in with that haste. Has his ult. He's going to get glimpsed. Does Alacrity. This is going to be a very, very easy kill. Gets off the Requiem, but not going to matter. I want to look at like the win rates of team.
Like he is buying. I think if you get it before 14, you're doing well. I think 12 minute is like insane. So if you get it between 12 and 14, you should be happy about it.
Right. Okay. Well, we're gonna still.
How long do you keep something?
Oh, right. Doom, the wolf creep. How long do you hold on to that?
I think you hold it for a while. It's gonna depend on how the game develops and what items you buy. Usually when you get Blink, top lane, we have a go, so you have to...
I'm watching, don't worry.
Right.
You need to switch topic. Alright, he finally uses his ult. Borrowed Time is skilled. He gets glimpsed back. Limp. Can just easily finish him off. Oh, Ember Spirit gets taken out by the Fade Bolt, though. Very surprising. And KYXY has the Aphotic Shield, but will die to a last Lightning Bolt from the old Zeus-Aru. Bottom lane, we might see some extra action here. Kinetic Field. Yeah, this is a nice steal. Lightning Bolt, not too bad with Fade Bolt.
How he killed the Ember. Again, people not respecting their enemies. He ran in, he gets bolted and Fade Bolted. Boom.
You click build?
I think like if you're about to Roche, you can take the Wolf. If you have enough initiation in your team, you can also go Wolf if you don't need Oh, PL's
I do like to see that. Yeah, Nico Baby jumping in. 2-level advantage on the PL, though, so he's a little bit difficult to kill, but the Glimpse will help out in that regard. He gets out of dodge for now. Very, very low. Tree armor keeping him alive.
No way.
And he's going to run right into the Abaddon, which is going to help with the Aphotic Shield. Doom caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, really trying to chase down this PL. Living for now, though. As PL gets glimpsed, doing on the high ground of the enemy jungle. Very interesting.
Items, and it's like map positioning, and just because they kind of, I think they need small fights. I don't think they want 5-on-5s. So going on 3 and bottom lane.
Yep, Overgrowth will come out, but he will die shortly after. And there comes the Doom onto the Shadow Fiend, and the Lich ult to follow. That is a lot of damage, and he's going to go down very easily. KYXY in the meantime still has borrowed time, gets glimpsed back into the kinetic field, will likely die. As Drew comes in as well. Actually, he lives. They're going to focus all on him. Static Storm. Nico Baby gets off the Sleight of Fist. And now Drew is next on the list. 3 dead as Alliance continues to pummel through Reality Rift in this fight. The Remnants come into play as well. That's 4 dead, and that is a complete team wipe. And they lost 0 here. And Nimbus eventually into the game. That's a pretty strong team fight all of a sudden. Nico Baby is going to pop this Flame Guard. And Rubik knows he's dead. Just wants to find that ward. He will do so. But again, will cost him his life. Essence Ring is down. That's a good Zeus item, I do believe.
I'm gonna hand it off to someone else. I think you mainly want to use it on people that go in and then like use the heal. So maybe Doom? I don't know. It's probably Doom or Zeus. Either Doom uses it for... Oh, bottom lane, Tree is dead.
Yes.
Good catch on the outpost with Glimpse. Both. I think he could benefit a lot from those 2 items. But, I mean, now it's a bit late. At least for the magic wand. But I still think could... Oh, what did he lose?
Yasha recipe, it looks like.
Unfortunately.
Nuts is being found out here. He will go down.
You wanna wait for at least a balanced pipe, but most likely also for SF's BKB. So be careful about getting caught. And
they have Searing Chain. No, they don't, but they have the Static Storm, and PL is dead. That is a huge kill for Alliance. That's a lot of drawing on the map, making it very difficult to look at the minimap. Please, players, stop. I'm going to alt chat very soon to tell them to please stop ruining my experience, as Nuts will be taken out quite easily again. I mean, Alliance magic resist?
It's actually amazing. Yeah, 20% magic resistance when you play against Ember and Zeus.
True.
Oh, mid.
They don't really care about the minus armor. Oh, here he is.
Not so much. You have a lot.
He's gonna get glimpsed, and he's dead. Did he use it? We're down, and they had one good fight, and it evened it up. But since then, they've taken that little opportunity and just have expanded their lead now. As KYXY is gonna find the Doombringer, who is renamed to just Doom. Oh, he's gonna... He was about to pop his Doom, but thought better of it. Pops the BKB instead and just dies right afterwards. So with that, Alliance is probably on the retreat.
Well done. Dire is smoking while Doom is dead.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Radiant are not expecting this move. But SF just got his BKB, so they need to be careful.
If they kill PL again, my god. And they will. That was so nice.
Yep.
That is like super unexpected. There's no way that they're gonna go without Doom, and they do.
Yeah.
That is a 3rd death now for PL. 5th death, I'm sorry. Way off. Whew. He's having a bad game. Yeah, nice Yules onto the Abaddon, and KYXY knows that he is super dead.
Yeah, there you go. Just because working. Yeah, he is.
Nico Baby is about 900 away from finishing his Agnum Scepter. That's a really, really strong item. His top lane, Sinister Gaze. See, he was just practicing on creep so he could use it on heroes. Just wanted to make sure it worked.
He was priming it.
A little delayed, but he might be getting ganked here. Smoke, well, he is getting ganked. We'll see if he survives. Pops the Flame Guard. Alacrity, oh, he gets Doom. Very nicely done. The Remnant out from the Ember Spirit, and they will be able to find, well, Doom will die for it, but this is super worth it as Shadow Fiend getting very low. Gets glimpsed back, still doomed. KYXY is keeping him very healthy. Oh!
Wait, oh, he was Thunderstruck. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Aphotic Shield and Mist Coil were up in 1 second each, so that was actually very close.
Getting some farm here and there. Like we've said many times, this Disruptor Axe is so damn strong. It changes the whole game.
It's true. You know what else is strong? Well, we're gonna have to hold that thought as Ember Spirit comes in with a newly picked up Aghanim Scepter, and that is... Well, he actually gets Doppelganger off this time. Not sure if they can actually finish him off. They do. So that is a 6th death for him as Hustler goes down. I was going to say, Hustler did get it to about half HP, so a little bit faster than I was expecting.
I like that they're smoking now, because just straight up running at them. Oh boy.
Oh, they're going to get the dust. There's a Searing Chains. BKB top galore. First death is going to be this Lich most likely. Not able to get off any spells, really. Does have a buyback. Will expend it. KYXY still has borrowed time. Will get glimpsed into a kinetic field. Alacrity with a zoning Requiem of Souls.
Literally.
Not really getting a whole lot of damage out of that. KYXY very, very low. Looks like he will finally go down to that last Infernal Blade. That is now a global spell, apparently. Hustler, in the meantime, gets off the Telekinesis. Takes out Remnant. Hustler, this guy's a neutral item.
Repair kit.
Yes.
My god, let's go, baby.
So that gives you an extra 10 minutes to work with in terms of defense. Tree and Protector, unfortunately, cannot cast it on himself, so Alliance gonna try to get this. Ember Spirit doing a lot of damage. They might, yeah, they're gonna end up getting the outpost, at least for now, as Limp comes into play. If Drew dies again, this is as disastrous as it gets. KYXY, he's trying to micro his illusions to make it seem like it's not really him, but Alliance is not fooled right now. Ember Spirit still has the Aegis. Drew getting chased perpetually. Limp, will you find him? Not yet. Oh, they see him. They didn't hit him with the bolt, though. And here comes Ember Spirit at lightning speed, and down goes the PL. But good news is that you get the outpost, right? 2 for nothing. I mean, I like the idea, though, in all honesty, because you're very far behind, and I'm sure you can feel it.
Don't send your PL. You know, if they say take the outpost and you're the PL, then you just say, all right, you do it.
You gotta play risky if you want the
Bisky.
If you want a chance to win this game. Well, KYXY borrow time will activate now, and they're just gonna Yules to buy some time. Hustler, he's fine. He's never gonna die this game. Not again, at least.
So
the rest of his.
He applies like Skadi Deso to everyone he hits. So Fada is kind of baiting. I hope Radiant don't take this fight, because the Dire Heroes are already running over.
Yeah, KYXY is the one taking the damage to start. Nico Baby comes into play, gets a Searing Chains only on the Tree Protector. And KYXY looks to be dying again, trying to make as much space as possible, but you know, he does have buyback, so.
Base created. I think Alliance are knocking at their door now. I like these. I can appreciate.
Is this knocking? This is like bulldozing down, I'm pretty sure. You've let yourself in at this point.
Yeah,
uninvited.
Throwing grenades at the door.
Yes, that is an American saying that I've heard before. The barracks taking a beating as Tramp Protector goes down immediately. Buybacks are here, of course, but the racks will be in Alliance's favor.
There's a DD top right now, and pick it up, and then boom, fight.
If there's a time to turn on your map hacks, Reality Rift, this is the time, my friends. This is your last chance.
Actually, all of them have buyback, so they should take this fight together, I think.
Yeah, they're gonna need to fight at some point, so this might be
like eventually
the best chance.
You should try to play to win instead of just letting them take all your stuff.
Well, Lich is applying a lot of minus armor to these racks, so he's doing it.
Still has
Fata.
He has a damage talent. And Dragon, you have to kill Zeus, even if you pick up Heart. I mean, Zeus also benefit, like he deals more damage from you getting hard, so it doesn't help you that much.
Alright, they're finding the old Abaddon yet again, and he gets killed because of the Static Storm Aghanim Scepter, if I'm not mistaken, indeed. Cannot activate his ult. Yeah. That is disgusting. Overgrowth comes in, but the buyback from Abaddon is here. PL doing a lot of damage to the Ember Spirit, but he's going to go out to safety with the Remnants, and that's a double buyback right now, so back to a 5v5 as Alliance is going to regroup.
Well, your Doom Axe came in.
Well, I think in America they call it 2 donuts now in a pod. They've changed it. Based on the,
Oops. This is a big kill if they get it. And they are getting it.
A pretty big kill. He's going to buy some time with the Yules. No, he's super dead. Here comes Ember Spirit. They're playing it very slow. Are they playing it safe? The Doom is actually applied now to Abaddon along with the break, and he is donezo as well. So it's going to be a 4v4 without the Zeus, and Peel is starting to do a lot, especially without the Zeus to help out with the illusions. Fata getting chased, but here comes the Static Storm, the AoE Doom, if you will, but it's not going to be enough damage to actually take out PL. Still broken.
Desolator Lich down.
Oh boy, that's a big kill. This is the time to capitalize. Do they have vision? Do they have vision? Oh, the Yules!
I don't know if this is good for them.
That's true. They're not going to kill him. Oh, he actually gets the right Infernal Blade.
Just kidding.
Ember has come back from the base with full HP, full mana, and full destruction. And now Alacrity pops the BKB, but to really no avail, let's be real. And
They should force both. One buyback won't hold them off. Yep.
a telekinesis, and this is the last true ditch effort. Oh, Ember Spirit taking a lot of damage. They're gonna get him. No buyback. That's a big
he
kill.
got lifted into chained. That's why.
I mean, Rubik is a god. We've already established this, Kezu.
We have. If anyone dies on Dire, it's because of Rubik.
Yeah, 100%. Even if he's dead in the fountain, just the moral support that he provides. Static Storm. Doom does not have his ultimate right now. He's taking considerable amount of damage, but PL's taking more. 115 seconds. That is 2v1. Good lord, between Disruptor and Doom, they take him out, and Shadow Fiend is next.
He even had an view. Like, it feels like I don't even want to know the number. It's too much damage.
Yeah,
it's a lot. The number is high.
Speaking of a lot, Treant Protector has a lot of deaths. This will be number 16 on the board, as 3 are dead now, as Alliance buys back on their Ember, and that is GG. Very well played. They dominated this game from start to finish.
Get him, Rubik.
He's not finished. He can still win! But alas, he will not. So Alliance goes on to the upper bracket of the main event for the DreamHack Major.